As the people of Peel Region hunker down for the next 28 days, not very much will be changing here in Canada's COVID hotspot. Brampton is one of the country's biggest warehouse and distribution hubs, a city full of essential workers who are keeping food on our tables and toilet paper in our washrooms. Well, tonight I speak to a long-haul truck driver about his fears and concerns when it comes to working in a full-blown pandemic.
I'm going to New York, New Jersey, Philadelphia, West Virginia, Ohio, Chicago, everywhere. So
those are hotspots.
Yeah.
More than 80 times since the pandemic began, truck operator Balraj Kalan has crossed over into the U.S., the most infectious country in the world.
Are you ever afraid that you're going to bring home the virus to your family?
Yeah, I'm very afraid sometimes because in the big.
Balraj has been hauling back aluminum and other materials and says right now there's more work and less pay. And he worries this lockdown won't make a dent in the spread because of cases he's seeing of COVID fatigue.
The workers in the warehouses, they don't wear masks. There are no sanitization in the machines.
Do you think that people are going to work with symptoms because they just simply can't afford to stay home?
They are worried that if I go for checkup and I'm positive, but I don't have any symptoms showing up. So if I get a positive report, I will have to stay home for 14 days, even though.
Balraj is one of 11,000 Brampton truck drivers keeping the supply chain going. This city is also home to more than 8,000 factory workers, many in the grocery industry. Since September, there have been more than 116 COVID outbreaks in these workplace settings.
If you go to the grocery store and see food on the shelf, thank a Brampton essential worker.
And with more than 60% of Peel Region's overall cases coming from Brampton, Mayor Patrick Brown is putting a stop to the blame game.
These are unsung pandemic heroes. And rather than finger pointing people that are taking on necessary work, I really believe we need to say, what can we do to support them?
Now, at the beginning of this pandemic, Balraj tells me some of his fellow truck operators were actually living out of their trucks because they were too scared to get close to their families. In Brampton, Shauna Hunt, City News.